Fantastic. Another opportunity to chat with one of our Klubpreneur participants. So thank you. I appreciate this.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So first of all, please tell me your name and a couple of things that we ought to know about you.
I'm Shivansh. I'm about to go into 9th grade, and I tried out for track in 7th grade, but I didn't make it.
Track? What event? What event?
The 100 meter.
Really?
Yeah.
What was your time?
It was like, I think it was 14 seconds. 14.5.
I think I played track for a while. I tried hurdles,
Yeah.
high jumping, and javelin.
Oh, they didn't have javelin at our school.
Oh no?
Yeah.
That was fun. How well? Well, welcome to the conversation.
Yeah.
So, when you first heard about this business camp, this business club camp, what were you thinking? What caused you to want to be a part of it?
I was kind of excited because I heard like a bunch of my friends were in it, and it was about like entrepreneurship, and like I liked entrepreneurship because I like tried to make my own lemonade stand. So yeah.
Yeah. How'd the lemonade stand go?
It was pretty. The only people who bought it were like my parents. So yeah.
So, was it the end of your driveway lemonade stand?
Well, I used to live like in an apartment, like a group of apartments. So I just went like in front of the clubhouse and like did it there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But really the only people that bought were the people that knew you, right?
Yeah.
And you know, that's typical of most startup businesses. When you start anything for the very first time, nobody really knows who you are. And the people who do buy from you are the people who do know you.
Who do know you, yeah.
And so when you bring a new idea to marketplace, really one of the first things you have to do is convince people that A, I'm real and I'm trustworthy.
Yeah.
And this product that I have is at least somewhat tolerable.
Yeah.
So getting something started for the very first time is a little bit tricky. So what do you think your superpowers are?
I think like it's like the thing where I can't start something easily, but once I like get it started, I just have to finish it. Like I can't stop.
Ah, interesting. Getting your business idea across to somebody, trying to clear those hurdles that I just talked about.
Yeah.
It's all a matter of communication, right?
Yeah, of course.
So there's 4 basic kinds of communication: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Of those 4, which one do you think is your strong suit?
I think I'd be best at listening because like it's one of the easiest ones. You have to like pay attention.
I don't know if it's easy. An awful lot of people have difficulty doing it.
Yeah.
Of the other 3, when you try to, listening is not really going to help you convey your idea. So when you want to try to convey your idea, how do you think you're going to try to do that?
Probably speaking, so you can connect to them.
So you've heard a lot of people speaking at you over these last 7 weeks.
Yeah.
What have you learned about that?
What about speaking?
Yeah.
I learned that like to really get across to someone, to really get to know them, you have to connect with like personal stories and hear like their personal stories out.
So we've had some really dynamic speakers here. I'm not exactly sure which ones you've heard.
Yeah.
Were you here when Scott Francis was here?
Yeah.
What'd you think of that?
It was like one of the best ones because he was entertaining and also like informative.
He calls that edutaining or I forget. You take those 2 words and mush them together.
Yeah.
But if you can make your message entertaining, the audience is going to be a lot more connected to it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So you have been in this program now for 7 weeks.
No, I started kind of late.
Okay.
I think I started like after the 4th week because I heard about it from my friend in the club.
Okay. So you've only had about 3 weeks worth.
Yeah.
Well, how are we doing?
Have
we met your expectations?
Well, when I was on the call with Mr. Sadave, he made it sound like way harder, but like right now it's kind of like easy going for me.
So what are your takeaways? What do you think you've learned in your time here so far?
I've learned how to be like a better speaker, connect with people, and like learn how to use AI to create own websites. So like it's more easy for me and efficient.
Have you tried to do that so far?
I have.
Did you use the Windsurf?
Yeah, Windsurf.
No kidding. And it worked?
It did, yeah.
So what kind of a website did you create?
I tried to create a game at first.
Yeah.
But that wasn't it was like Subway Surfers, but it was only 2D. so that wasn't the best. And after that, I think I made like a food ingredient list. Like you put what ingredients you have, and it gives out like what you can make with that.
Interesting. I think we ought to maybe have some of these windsurf projects presented, right?
Yeah.
Would you like to do that?
Yeah, sure.
I will see if we can find some time to do that. I'd love to see what you all have created. So if you have an opportunity to talk to one of your friends that has yet to become part of this,
Yeah.
what might you say to them about it?
I'd say, because like you can connect with your peers, and it's really like educational. So
Okay. And tell me a little bit more about your experience with AI and Steve Edwards. What have your takeaways been from his content?
it's been like, I forgot his book's name. Like the one book that, The One Thing.
The One Thing?
Yeah. So I took away from that, like how to make like good friends and how to be sociable to people, like how to be likable to other people with the AI.
Have you used AI?
Like personally?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot.
Did you beforehand, or did Steve kind of bring you into the...
I used to use it a lot on like projects for school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good. So you were already familiar with it?
Yeah.
From what you've learned from Steve, is there any particular takeaway that...
It's like, not really, because I already knew that AI was like incredible and you can use it for like a bunch of stuff.
Good.
So yeah.
Good. Glad to hear that. Of everything that you've been exposed to so far, does any particular thing stand out?
I just really like the part where we made our own websites using Windsurf. That was like really fun for me.
Okay. Do you have a future business venture in mind?
Like, can you define venture?
Well, a new business that you might want to start.
I don't know, because like all the good ideas I feel like are already taken. So it would take like a lot of time to first come up with the idea.
Nah, don't look at it that way.
How?
No matter what's out there, it can be done better.
Okay.
Everything can be improved upon. And even when you start your own business and you get it started, it's not going to stay that way for long. Every time you get a new client, your business is going to change. There's an old adage out there that has driven me, and it says, very few business plans ever survive the first encounter with a client.
Why?
Because when you come up with your business plan, you're doing it in your own head. And then when you put that idea out in the marketplace and somebody says they're interested, you think that they're interested because of what you thought. And that's not the case. 9 times out of 10, when somebody is interested in your offering, they're going to hear or see something in it that you didn't think about.
Oh.
And that's why with every new client, your business is going to shift a little bit.
Because you get more knowledge each time.
Exactly. And what you got to be careful of is following every single client.
Yeah.
Because a client's going to come in and say, I really want your help. And here's more money than you're asking for. Help me. Well, okay, maybe. But if you're taking me down a path I don't want to go, I'm not sure I should be doing that.
Yeah.
Right? So it's tricky. You come up with a game plan and you want to try to create your own lane and you really want to stay in it, at least for a while. But if there's 100 people over here that say, hey, will you just bend a little bit to the left? Well, maybe. But if you were here about Ikigai, stay true to yourself. Do what you really want to do. And make sure that that's what your business is. Build the business that you want rather than have to accept the one you might get. There's a difference, right?
Yeah.
Well, cool. Those are my questions. Do you have any questions you'd like to ask me?
I mean, not really. Wait, when did you start your first business?
I escaped corporate in 2008, and I was looking for a job.
Okay.
But at the same time, I was out meeting people. And the job hunting thing was really hard in 2008. It was a really weird year. And I would go on interviews, and I'd get off the interview thinking, I'm not working for you. There's no way I'm working for you.
Yeah.
And during that time, I started to realize that I wanted to start my own business.
To work for yourself.
I wanted to be a freelancer. I wanted to be a one-person business. And it took me a long time to figure out what that really looked like. It took me about 10 years to figure out how to really do it. I tried a lot of different things, but it wasn't until 5 or 6 years ago when I realized I really simply wanted to coach startups and freelancers to be able to design the business that they want in order to make the money that they want. And that became my business, to be able to coach people to do that.
So like what led you to like do that? Because like was it your own experience, like not knowing what to do?
Yes. Now at the time I was 56 years old.
Yeah.
And 56 years worth of experience.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is. And there's a quote out there from Carl Jung who said, life really begins at 40. Everything up until then is just research. And that's kind of what I was. I was doing whatever I needed to do or what people needed me to do. But when all of a sudden the chains were off, the rails were off, and I could go do what I wanted to do, oh, wait a minute, what do I want to do? Who do I want to help? What's the difference that I want to make? And I talked to you all about Ikigai.
Yeah.
And that was the turning moment in my employment career, my business career, realizing what am I good at? What do I want to do? Who do I want to help? And what's the difference that I want to make? That was the aha moment. So thank you. It was a pleasure chatting with you. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, you too.
I wish you the very best this year. Good luck.
Thank you.